I am so gleeful and eager to jump in and chat about that stuff too. Someone starts talking football and it's like, I'm there. I am so there, girlfriend. Let's talk about it. Like, whatever. Let's do it. I am ready. I know so much about so many different things, so many different teams. I used to play fantasy football.
Bye, Kendall. I love you. Okay. This is happening. So, here I am, Bruce Trail, starting where I left off on my way to Whitfield. Nervous, but feeling good. The weather's great. And, yeah. Oh, Kendall's coming back. I'm gonna say bye to her again. And that's my only way back. The only way's forward. I'll be back with updates. Let's pump out some kilometers. Okay. Here we are. Just passed through Whitfield, still on a road. It's going to be road walking for the first 5 kilometers or so, I think, which is kind of insane, but you know what? I think that's actually pretty good for the start of my first day. Kind of get my walking legs in, get started. Just a bit of background information that I didn't give before. Exactly 25 months ago, me, my brother Justin, and our friend Seth set out on a Bruce Trail thru-hike that I'd been planning for years. 3 years, I believe, in fact. And the second we got out of the kind of area that we didn't know, once we were into the unknown, it just kind of fell apart. For me, it was mentally, for Justin and Seth physically, and we ended up quitting. I went back to try to finish the Dufferin Highlands and Blue Mountain sections, but the anxiety of hiking by myself kicked in. There was a tornado warning. Tornado actually blew through Barrie about 30 kilometers from where I was hiking, and long story short, I quit right about at Whitfield. And now, just over 2 years later, I'm back. It's really surreal, really surreal. When I quit that last time, I didn't think that I was going to come back, but here I am. I'm feeling good so far. Mentally, it might just be the adrenaline of starting that's kind of pushing me through right now, but it's just beautiful out here. I was really nervous coming up. I packed away like 970 calories right in the beginning of the day, which is really good for me because eating has always been a big struggle for me mentally when I'm hiking. So having that kind of head start on the day for eating is really good. We went to Tim's, me and Kendall. I got a breakfast sandwich, ate a couple of my bars already, and had some peach juice, which is, drinking calories is a lot easier. Unfortunately, can't really do that very well here unless I have well, no, it's just not gonna happen because it's just sugar, pure sugar, which is okay when you're hiking. It's good, you need that, but no micronutrients, no nothing, and then you'd have to carry the stuff with you as well, which is, it doesn't really work. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm seeing. Road ahead of me, road behind me, and 19 days until Tobermory. This is my home now. Okay, until next time, I guess. Bye-bye. This is a road. This is like an actual bona fide road. This is incredible. Like, there's like road signs and everything, and like intersections, and granted there's no winter maintenance, but this is just wild coming from, you know, living in the Niagara region where it's just so built up, and even the kind of country areas are still paved, you know. This is beautiful. Very good hike so far. Ladies and gentlemen, the Powerhouse Ruins. Finally actually in a trail. Also, it's a little dark and spooky in here, but that's okay. I have no idea what it looks like inside, so I'm just gonna put the camera. Whoop. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm using my video camera like a periscope. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Still doing good. Almost 5 kilometers done. And still here, aren't I? Yeah. Starting to sweat on my back a little bit, but that was to be expected. Still pretty nice temperature-wise. Yeah. Let's carry on. Pine River Provincial Fishing Area. Hope I don't get shot. Made it. I'm not dying today. Not to no hunters anyway. Okay, so we're over 11 kilometers in, and back on one of these semi-wooded roads. I really like them, not gonna lie. Not saying I don't like the actual like immersive experience of a true trail, but I don't know. You feel safer, I guess, in a way, especially when you're struggling mentally on the trail, that to have just to have signs of human activity, right? Yeah. So yeah, I was doing all right up until about an hour and a half into the hike. And that's on here. There we go. Up until about an hour and a half into the hike, that's when started to get a little bit stressed, kind of realized how long it's going to be before I get to see Kendall again. And I was really worried after that. I started listening to music, and it kind of helped, but all my sad songs started playing, and I didn't care enough to skip them, and it just made me worse. But then I actually called Kendall, and hearing her voice just immediately brought me right back. So thank you, Kendall. And yeah, I guess knowing that works and that she's right there in my pocket whenever I need to talk to her. I've got plenty of battery in my battery banks, so I don't have to worry about running too low. Yeah, I've just been going up for a while. It's not bad, honestly. Physically, I'm not feeling too bad at all, but yeah. Whew. Let's pump out more Ks. Well, I just finished talking to a lady leading a group of hikers. Her trail name, I guess, is the Healthy Hiker. Her name is Linda Murphy. Hello, Linda, if you're watching this. But anyway, yeah, she thru-hiked the trail last year, and she leads hikes throughout the Blue Mountain, kind of southern Bruce Peninsula section. And yeah, she just told me, like, you know, if you need anything in the section, let me know. Contact me on Facebook. And she was just super nice. The whole group was really nice. There were like 15 people or something. That was just what I needed, honestly. I haven't come across another hiker yet today, so, or I guess there were a couple ladies hiking southbound as well, but just to have a whole group of people and some friendly conversation on the trail is more than you can really ask for when you get stuck in your own head so easily, you know? Being able to kind of just share and receive, and pretty awesome. Yeah. Currently going towards Littlefoot Farm, I think Linda was talking about. Apparently the person there lets people camp on the mowed grass there, so that's pretty cool. But I will not be heading there. Still going to the Noisy River. But yeah, awesome people. Thanks again, Linda, just for the conversation. Anyway, yeah, onward. Holy crap, that's beautiful. Oh, those are the kind of views I was looking for today. Trail behind me, trail in front of me. This is just an example of how easy the trail's been today. I think there was one, like, kind of, how would you say, claustrophobic, rocky, rooty, wet kind of area. But the rest of it's just been pretty flat, honestly. Physically, I'm feeling great. I think I've done close to 20K. The last 10 should be a breeze. And here we are. What is this, Black Bank Road? I know I'm near Black Bank, so I'm just wondering. Dufferin Road 21. And we go down the road for quite a ways. Looks like a pretty busy highway, so. Oh well. I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. Ooh, the whole day down. Nothing like some good music, some even better weather on a very straight portion of the Bruce Trail, almost at the end of the Dufferin Highlands. So as we come through the hamlet of Lavender, we have finished the Dufferin Highlands section. We move on to the Blue Mountains. 2 years later. Something interesting I just realized. This is jewelweed. I'll find a picture of jewelweed from my area, but the flowers here are yellow. And you might think that doesn't, like, whatever, right? The yellow flowers, big deal. All the jewelweed I have ever seen in the Niagara region is this kind of like reddish orange color. That's the flower. And it's really, that's like how I identify it a lot of the time, is by that colored flower. But it's just pure yellow. I've never seen it before. Really interesting. Learn something new every day. Okay, you see? That's more like it. That's what I'm used to. Kind of weird that I've never seen the yellow one before. Also, the trail right now is really annoying. It's been pretty much perfect all day, and then this part is overgrown and rocky, and Really annoying. It's a good thing I'm nearing the end of the day. Okay, I've made it to night 1A. I settled down at my first choice free camping spot, which was this little peninsula here that looks out over a lake. Very nice place. I'd be lying if I said I was in a good headspace right now. The last kilometer through Noisy River was panicky. I don't know. You can feel it in my throat, you know, just. I was talking with mom and dad, and I was doing really good, looking over this beautiful view, and then they hung up. I took a shit, and after that, I don't know what happened. It was just horrendous. I don't know if that fear is going to follow me into the night. I know I feel better when I am talking to Kendall or my parents or anybody really, so try to do that as much as I can. Hopefully not bother them too much, but I can't do it all night. So fingers crossed I actually fall asleep so that I'm not freaking out the whole time. Sucks that I can't really enjoy the scenery as much, but those are the breaks. There's not a lot of really good spots to set up a tent. I'm basically just gonna find a place that doesn't have anything sharp, but the grass is pretty tall, but you know, it'll flatten out pretty nicely, and just try to lay it all down in a way that it's not gonna pop anything. Yeah, okay, over and out. Talk to you soon. Hoping things get better.